Hi students, today in this session we will discuss about the mapping functions. Mapping functions determine how memory blocks are placed in the cache. That means whenever we have a main memory, from the main memory, how we will place the blocks of data in the cache. So because of the cache is placed in between of the main memory and the processor, the cache is an architectural setup. To make the speed balance, they have done this architectural setup in between of the processor and a cache. Here, a simple processor example they have been taken. A cache memory consisting of 128 blocks of 16 words each. 128 blocks they have been taken. Each block will consist of 16 words. 16 words will be there in each. The total size of cache is 2048 words, that is 2 KB. 1024 plus 1024, 1 KB equals to 1024. So that is 2K words. Main memory is addressable by a 16-bit address. The main memory addresses are referred by a 16-bit address. Main memory has 60 kilo words, 64K words, and the main memory has 4K blocks of 16 words each. The main memory consists of 4K blocks of each 16 words. So for performing these one, they will take the mapping functions. That there are three mapping functions are there. One is a direct mapping, the second one is associate mapping, and the third one is set associative mapping. These are the three mapping functions used to transfer the data from the main memory to cache memory. First we will see here the direct mapping. Here see, so it will consist of the main memory 16 words. So that means 5 plus 7 plus 4. So that means 5 plus 7 12, 12 plus 4 16. So here the cache is 128 blocks they have told. So each block will consist of 16 words. So that means block 0 to 1 up to 127. Totally this is 128 blocks. So coming to the main memory is having 64 kilovolts and 4K power. Here see, the block of main memory maps to a J module of 128 of the cache. 0 maps to 0, 129 maps to 1. Here see, 128 blocks each they have been told. So 0 maps to 0. After completion of 128, 129 match to 1. So after that 250, 128 means 257 will match for 2, like that. More than one memory block is mapped onto the same position in the cache may lead to contention for cache blocks even the even if the cache is not full. Resolve the contention by allowing a new block to replace the old block, leading to a trivial replacement algorithm. So whenever you have this one, so here we need a problem in contention for cache blocks even if the cache is not full. So resolve the contention by allowing the new block to replace the old block, leading to a trivial replacement algorithm. Memory address is divided into three fields. Lower order 4 bits determine one of the 16 words in a block. When a new block is brought into the cache, then the next 7 bits determine which cache block this new block is placed in. Higher order 5 bits determine which of the possible 32 blocks is currently present in the cache. These are the tag bits. So simply implemented, but not very flexibly. So directly each and everyone is mapping to this one. associate mapping. Whenever you go for an associative mapping, so the main memory blocks can be placed into any cache position. Here not directly, any memory address is divided into two fields here. One is a tag and the second one is a word. Lower order 4 bits identify the word within a block. Higher order 12 bits or a tag bits identify a memory block when it is resident in the cache. Flexibly and uses cache space efficiently. So here it is very flexible and uses the cache space very efficiently. Replacement algorithms can be used to replace an existing block in the cache when the cache is full. Suppose whenever you want to replace the data in the cache, so if the cache is having certain level of data, when it is having certain level of data, so the cache will be full. The cache will be full. When the cache is full, so we want to replace some data in the cache. So at that time, so we want to replace the data in the cache and fetch from the main memory. So whenever you want to replace the data in the cache and fetch from the main memory means, so by using of replacement algorithms, so LRU, for example, take LRU recently used, or like that some algorithms are there. Based on that algorithms, we can replace the data in the cache. Cost is higher than the direct mapping cache because of the need of such all 28 patterns to determine whether a given block is in the cache. Here associate any block we can be positioned, but in the direct mapping 0 to 0, 129 to 1, like that we are mapping. Here see, this is the memory address. Here also 16-bit, 12-bit for tag and 4-bit word, and this is cache 128 blocks, and this is the main memory. It is having 0 in 4095 blocks of data. The last one is set associative mapping. Block of cache are grouped into sets. Here instead of directly mapping, they are forming a sets. Some blocks are forming into a set and they are mapping that. Mapping function allows a block of the main memory. So here see a block of main memory to reside in any block of specified set. So the one block of main memory can reside any block of specific set. Divide the cache into 64 sets with 2 blocks per set. So totally we have a 128 cache blocks. So with the forming of 2 sets into one block, so we will get it as a 64 sets. That means 128 by 2, that is 64. Memory blocks 0, 64, 128, etc. Map block 0 and they can occupy either of the two positions. Memory addressable is divided into three fields. 6-bit field determines the set number. 6-bit field will determine the set number. Higher order 6-bit fields are accompanied as the tag fields of the two blocks in a set. Set associative mapping, combination of direct mapping and associate mapping. The set associative mapping is a combination of direct and associate mapping. Here also see a small mistake here. So this is 6 and 6, not 5 7. So just it is 6 and 6. Set associative mapping is a combination of direct and associative mapping. Number of blocks per set is a design parameter. One extreme is to have all blocks in one set requiring no set bits. Other extreme is to have one block for set is the same. So like that set associative mapping will be done. Thank you.